manifestation of your goals and it. Purpose of activity as a forum to accommodate the aspiration of English education students and for the time and place of implementation on Monday, 12 November 2021, time 18 a.m. until 1 p.m. on Zoom meeting. And for the target participant of this event are active students of English education class 2018 until 2021. And for forms of the event, opening ceremony, reading of aspiration, which will be responded by the head of English education and Edsa and closing. Maybe that's all from me. Thank you now.
All right, thank you, Chief Executive, for explaining the highlight concept of the event. In case that some of you are forget the concept of the event. Okay, now let's move to the main agenda. There is the delivery of progression of each sections. Let's start with the event section. Okay, event section to the coordinator or its representative, please.
Okay, thank you, Nahal, for the opportunity. Good morning, everyone, and all my friends. I'm Frodav. Here, I'm Sama Samroto, the coordinator of the event for ISMR, and I will convey the progress that the team has made. We are not making BAP or budget estimate plan because this event no charge and term of reference or TOR ready to send, making clear concept and detail. The event it's done. Have a rehearsal, not yet, because we're gonna do a rehearsal the day before, and next the rundown event it's done. Coordinating with chief executive it's done and will continue, and making realization the events not yet because the event had not yet begun. And I think that's all from the event section, and I will give it back to Nahal. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Salma, for representing the event section, for delivering the progress of your section. Now let's open the Q&A session. Is there any of you that want to give comments, critiques, feedbacks, or any suggestions? You can raise your hand. Or can you, oh, okay, please, willing it.
Okay, thank you, Naha. Who will be invited to the event?
All right, that's the question, Salma. Could you please directly answer it?
Okay, thank you, Nahal, and thank you, Dwilinga, for the great questions. From us, we will invite the head of English education, team of student affairs, and the team quality unit. For all of our lectures, we might coordinate again with the team. Maybe that's all. Back to Nahal.
All right, that's the answer from Salma Dwilinga. Is it clear enough?
Yes, I think it's enough. Thank you.
All right, thank you for your questions. Beside Dwilinga, is there any questions again? From
I
anyone?
think that's enough.
Okay, thank you for your response. Now let's move to the next session. The next section is public relation. To the coordinator or its representative, the time is yours.
All right, thank you, Nahal. Hello, good morning, everyone. My name is Amalina Sarmadani as Public Relation for ISMR. Here, I would like to tell the progress of public relation. First is request signature and stamp for proposals. Second is reading mail. Third is contact class leader 2018 and 2021. Fourth is contacting relevant parties as need. And 5 is create a participant WhatsApp group. And 6, make attendance of participants and committee. And the last is distribute a certificate to committee. That's all from public relation. Thank you.
All right, thank you, public relation, for delivering the progress. Okay, now let's, as usual, let's open the Q&A session. Is there anyone that want to ask? Okay, Muhammad Rizal Kamil, please.
May I ask?
Sure, Rizal.
So, are the aspirations of the leader of each class have been collected?
All right, and that's the question. Samalina, would you please directly answer it?
Okay, thank you, Nahal, and thank you, Rizal, for the question. So far, the ISMR appreciation from 2018 and 2021 class, and in the total, there are 10 class leaders, so that there are only about 5 class leader collected, and tomorrow, I think I will to follow up again. That's enough for me.
All right, and that's the answer from public relation. Rizal, is it clear enough for you? Or is there any question?
No.
Okay, okay, thank you. From the others, how about the others? Is it clear enough from public relation?
Yes, it's clear enough.
It's
Yes.
clear.
Clear.
That's clear.
Yeah.
All right, thank you for your response. And now let's move to the next section. The next section is publication and design. I invite Priskani to deliver the progress. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Nahal, for giving me a time. Hello, good morning, everyone. I am Friskani, the coordinator of the publication and design for ASMR. I will convey the progress that the team has made. First, we have made the pamphlet and the caption, and we have also uploaded the pamphlet to Instagram. We also have made the virtual background for Zoom later. Second, we have made the publication timeline and also coordinated with the chief executive. Third, making coming soon videos is on progress. And the last is distributing activity publication media, providing, processing, and producing documentation of activities at the event in the form of photos, films, and so on. I think that's all. I'll give it back to Nahal. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Priskani. And now let's open the Q&A session as usual. Is there any of you that want to give comments? All right, thank you. Okay, please, Tasha.
All right. Thank you, Nahal, for the opportunity. Hello, Friskani. So I believe from publication and design section, you made some designs, right, for the event. So maybe can you show us one of your designs? Is like it may be the virtual background or the pamphlet, please.
All right, and that's the suggestion from Tasha. Okay, Friskani, would you please share the screen to show us the design of the virtual background that you have prepared for us?
Yes, we have made the virtual background for Zoom. Let me share screen. Have you seen screen?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, this
I
is the
have.
virtual background for Zoom that will be used in that event later. Is there any comment or suggestion?
All right, is there any other comments that you want to give, Tasha? All right, it seems Tasha is having trouble with her connection. Maybe from me personally, I want to give some comments. Maybe you publication design should add some date so that the design will be more completed. Friskani, that's the question from me.
Okay. Yes, thank you for the suggestion. We will fix the virtual background and resend it to the group. Thank you. I'll give it back to now.
All right, you can stop share screen. Friskani. Okay, thank you. Now let's move to the next section. That is event treasure. I invite Nidaan to deliver the progress.
Okay, thank you so much, Nahal, for giving me the time. And hello, good morning, everyone. I am Nida Anfitra Ramadhani as the event treasurer for SMR2 2021. And here I'd like to convey the progress of event treasurer. And the first is collecting budget plans from each division. But because no one division has submitted the budget, so we didn't collect the budget plan. And the second is make a budget plan. And no, we didn't make a budget plan. And the third is archive and recap the purchase receipts for each transaction. And because there's no budget plan in the first, so we didn't archive and recap it. And the fourth is responsible for managing event finances. And of course, we are really responsible But because there's no budget plan in the first, so we are not fully responsible for managing finances. And the fifth is make financial reports of events. And as I said before, there's no budget plan, so we didn't make a financial reports. And the last is coordinate with the chief executive. And yes, we always coordinate with the chief executive. And I think that's all from me as the event treasurer. And thank you, everyone. And I will give it back to Nahal.
All right, thank you, Nidan. And that's the progress from event ratio. Is there any comments or feedback that you want to give, guys?
No, it's clear. Thank you.
It's clear.
Yes, it's clear.
All right, thank you for your response. And now let's move to the next progress of event secretary. Okay, please, Tasha.
All right, thank you. And I'm sorry I'm suddenly out the meeting, but I hope there is a committee who back up my question. All right. Okay, so here I would like to convey my progress. First is working on proposals for the event. Alhamdulillah, it's done. I already make the proposal and turn in to the faculty and then create the necessary correspondence for the event. I made some letters like invitation letters for the lectures and then a notification letter for the other leader for BEM, BLM, and then the other HMJ, and then make a report. I always doing that, and then I will be send it later after this meeting, and then make notes and attendance list. I always doing that, and then create a link to a Google form for the aspiration survey. Yes, I have working together with the public relations, and finally, my last progression is make a report from the event. I will be doing this after the event is done. So maybe that is my progression. Back to Nahal.
All right, thank you, Tasha, for the delivery. And then, as usual, let's open the Q&A session. Is there anyone who want to give comments, feedbacks, critics? Or
For
even
me, it's
No, I don't have.
I think it's enough.
It's enough.
Okay, it seems clear enough. Now let's move to the progress of myself as field coordinator. And I will make it quick and I will make it brief. The first progress that I've done is being the leader of every meetings, checklist. And then second, maintain coordination and follow up each section and list to do in all committees. And then coordinate attendance of the committees. The fourth is take responsibility for the continuity for the event. And last but not least is take responsibility to the chief executive. That's all from me. Is there any questions?
It's clear.
All right.
yeah, enough.
All right, thank you. Now, let's move to the next progress from chief executive. Okay, Ahmad Fauzi, the time is yours.
All right, thank you, Nahal. And for the progress of chief executive, one is coordinate the committee, conceptualize in detail, and distribute committee tasks to the committee concerned. Alhamdulillah done. Looking for alternative solution to problem and decision. Alhamdulillah done. Coordinate with steering committee done. Responsible to steering committee down. Request a report to the section coordinator down. Hold a meeting down. And coordinate with the secretary and committee in making activity report done. I think that's all from me. Thank you, Naha. I'll give
All
you.
right, thank you, Fauzi, as the executive for delivering the progress. As usual, let's open the Q&A session. Is there any comments or feedbacks that you want to give?
Very clear. Thank you.
No, I don't have.
All right, thank you for your response. It seems clear enough from chief executive. And alhamdulillah, all the sections have given their progress. And now let's move to the next agenda. There is a feedback and suggestion session from steering committee that will be represented by the head of English Department Student Association 2021, Wilinga Putra Kurnia. Okay, please do it.
Okay, thank you, Nahal. Hello, good morning, everyone. I am Dulinga Putra Kurnia, Chair of English Department Student Association. Immediately determine all matters, especially regarding the invited guests who are the fixes. The administrations also immediately took care of it. especially in correspondence regarding the implementing treasure because there is no budget plan but still helping each other OC. Thank you. Now.
All right, thank you, Edsa President, for education. We will make sure that we will, as soon as possible, make all the progress are fixed. Thank you. And then next, there will be suggestion and feedback from the head of Edsa Advisor, Rizal Kamil. The time is yours.
Thank you, Nahal. I'm Muhammad Rijal Kamil, the leader of Edsa Advisor. No suggestion and input. Every progress has been good. I agree with what Duolinga said about contacting the invited guests. Moreover, the lecturer must be busy. So contact me if for a long time ago. I hope the event can run smoothly, fluent. Maybe enough from me. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Rizal, for your feedbacks. We will make sure that we will contact you as soon as possible if there's any problem. Okay, Alhamdulillah, we are right now reaching the end of the meeting. Maybe it's time for me to sign out. I'm sorry for all mistakes that I've made in this meeting. And for the closing, I will give it back to the event secretary. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Nahal. Thank you, all committee members who attended today's progress meeting. So the conclusion at this progress meeting is that each section has completed its task or the list to do well. So just complete and carry out the task on the day of implementations. And then I will send the notes of this meeting after after the meeting is closed. I am Tasha Mehta as executive secretary or event secretary. So thank you. And sorry if there are mistakes. I hope we are always healthy. Let's close this meeting by saying Alhamdulillah together.
Alhamdulillahirrahmanirrahim.
All right, thank you everyone. I hope we are always healthy. And then I will close this meeting. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
All
Thank you.
right. So it seems like you are the real SS member. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Ya, nampaknya ini kayaknya anggota Edsa sungguhan semuanya ya. Ya memang iya, Naha, Ahmad Fauzi, semuanya Edsa's member. Most of you are Edsa's member, right? So, yeah,